Example 6 on page 348. Factor out a common factor with a negative coefficient. All right, similar to example 5, you factor out a negative largest common factor, okay? So first look around. You have 2, 6, and 10, right? 2, you can say negative 2, 6, and 10, okay? So look at all these three terms. What is the largest common factor? 2, 6, 10. 6 you can write as 2 times 3, okay? 10 you can write 2 times 5. 2 is just 2, okay? Or 2 times 1. So look like the largest common factor, okay? Largest common factor is 2, right? For these three terms, 2 is the only, okay? 2 is the only factor that is common to all these three, and is the largest common for all these three. So the largest common factor is 2. But they want you to factor out the negative coefficient, so I'm going to factor out the negative 2 instead, okay? So I'll factor out the negative 2. Let me rewriting the problem. Plus 6x minus 10, the original. Well, factor out negative 2. Okay, we know the largest common factor is 2, but because the problem here it wants you to factor a negative value, so I put a negative in front of the largest common factor 2. Now, your job is to think about negative 2 times what? Negative 2 times what? Equal to negative 2x squared, okay? The first term. So negative 2 times what? Equal to negative 2x squared. You've got to be x squared, right? So negative 2 times x squared is negative 2x squared. So x squared go here, okay? For this second term right here, you've got to think about negative 2 times what? Equal to negative 2 times what? Equal to 6x. Okay? Now, when I factor out negative side, I don't want to automatically write the plus side and the minus side between term right away. Okay? Once you multiply a negative outside, it will change the problem. So do not put it right away. For a positive value, you can do that. For negative, you cannot. You've got to check the sign. Now, for the second term, negative 2 times what number equal to 6x? Got to be 3x, right? So you have negative 2 times 3x is, oh, by the way, not yet. Negative 2 times what equal positive 6x? It's got to be a negative value, right? Because negative times negative is positive. So negative 2 got to multiply by negative value, which is negative 3x. So negative 2 times negative 3 is positive 6, and x go here. So I know that I got to multiply by negative 3x. Do you see the sign change? Okay? Once you multiply the negative, when you factor a negative value, the sign in here will be changed. So make sure you double check. Alright, next let's see. We still have this last term right here. So negative 2 times what? Equal to negative 10. You got to be 5, right? Negative 2 times 5 is equal to negative 10. So I know that I got to multiply positive values. So positive 5 right here. Okay? So let's double check what we got so far. Negative 2 times x squared is negative 2 times x squared. Negative times negative is positive. 2 times 3 is 6. X, good. Negative 2 times 5, positive 5 right here is negative 10. So this is the answer for factoring out these three terms. Okay?